Okay, you are joining me again in the Home X kitchen, and for those of you that tune in regularly, you'll see that there's somebody different on my side. Yes, joining me today is the brilliantly talented from the Home X family himself. It's Chef David Miller.
Hi guys.
David,
you right?
I'm excited about this. It's our first time in the kitchen together.
Now, it was our first time together. However, today is slightly different.
Okay.
We are revisiting some classics in a Green Haus box.
Nice,
Yeah.
okay. So some classics now. Obviously at home you've got your box, it's been delivered, it's beautifully presented, you're unboxing it, but before we start cooking that and preparing it, what can we expect from it? What kind of flavours are in this box this time around?
So as normal, we went around the world. However, we have listened to some of the feedback and the desserts are a big favourite. So we've included 2 desserts.
Oh, heaven. So
Can you ever have too many desserts?
Never, so I'm not just getting one, I'm getting two delicious ones
desserts
to end the meal. Yes. Right, so should we get cooking then?
Let's get cracking. First of all, we'll get started with an Orzo Puttanesca. Okay, I'd like you to empty some of that.
So an Orzo Puttanesca.
Orzo Puttanesca.
Okay.
So Puttanesca.
This looks delicious.
We've got some punchy flavours in there. You've got olives, capers, sun-dried tomatoes, and a vegan pesto. So what you want to do is empty that into there, and I want you to mix it all up. Mix that all up.
I can do that, David.
Fantastic.
There's some skills I've learned over the last couple of months, and that mixing is one of them.
So that's enough for 2. We're just going to be serving for 1. So I want you to place half of that into a bowl and pile it high.
So tell us a little bit about this. What's inside this? What's the ingredients?
So to make a vegan pesto, we use a few different things. So normally there's pecorino or parmesan cheese in there, so we obviously can't use that. What we've used instead is some roasted yeast. And that gives the umami flavour, the cheesy flavour within the pesto. Keeping that vibrant colour.
And it's very vibrant.
Yeah, pile it high, bring it up.
Okay, good.
Little mountains we're after.
We're not being
lovely stuff.
Here.
That's it there.
A mountain. There we are.
So there you go, guys. There is your Orzo Puttanesca pasta.
Nice and easy. Enjoy. So we started off quite light there with the Orzo. Is that right? Orzo, yes.
Orzo, yeah.
Orzo, right. So now where are we going next?
We're going to Goa.
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 Oh, if only we could go there right now.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind, not gonna lie. So what we have here first is a Xacuti Masala.
Okay.
It was one of our favourites.
Nice name.
Yeah.
Xacuti.
I like the way you allowed me to say it first.
I did. I seen that. David can say that one.
So all I want you to do there is
Okay.
to empty the entire contents of the container into the pot.
Okay, nice.
Into the pot, I've just placed a tiny bit of water. What that does is it allows the ingredients to steam. So try and be very gentle with this.
Okay.
Okay, don't stir it too much. That's
No
it.
worries.
Okay.
And what's inside? What's the ingredients inside this dish then?
Well, that's a big secret.
Aye.
But in Goa,
Secrets of the trade.
they use a lot of poppy seeds, and we normally, me included, we don't normally associate with poppy seeds with like a fragrant flavour, and they use them very well in this. So just allow that to steam.
Okay.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to keep moving it around the pan so the potatoes break up. So you want to keep them.
I mean, the smell is pretty. It's beautiful.
Good, yeah?
It's really powerful. It's lovely.
Just like
Burst of flavour to it.
Like everything in the Green Haus box, it's incredibly good for you.
Yeah, of course.
So we focus on the vegetables. I like to try and use a lot of different terminology for the vegetables. I like to try and lie to the chefs, to the chefs that are cooking it, and I try and like fillet of broad bean.
Yeah.
So you've got some
Gotcha.
potato fillets in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Potato fillets, yes.
With some
Yeah, it's quite good. They're chunky though. I quite like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Big old potatoes. So while that's warming through, I want you to use another spoon.
Sure.
And put some of this really punchy coconut chutney onto the plate.
Oh, it smells
this is lovely.
I love coconut. You start it young when you're having bounties, then you get coconut milkshakes, coconut everything. Oh,
Bounty ice cream. You ever had a bounty ice cream?
Oh, I have
That'll
indeed.
be plenty for us.
Okay,
that'll be
fine.
plenty. And with the back of your spoon, what I want you to do is press down.
Is this one of your tricks?
Yeah, one of my
I
tricks.
like it. Right.
Press down. Oh, I mean, come on, guys, come on.
Ta-da! Round of applause, round of applause, round of applause. Pat in the back.
Right, so how you look?
Thanks.
Just so you get you more room.
Here comes the chef bit, eh?
Just get you more room. Let that be ready.
Okay.
We can start piling high. Start with the spinach. Place the spinach in
Spinach
the middle.
first, okay.
Lovely, mate. Well done. arrange the potatoes around, pile them high.
So in around the space or on top of the greens?
Try and go on top of the greens.
Okay, fine.
We're looking for skyscrapers. Skyscrapers of vegetables.
Height. That's a chefy thing, isn't it? To kind of build height on the middle of the plate.
It's not what you have in the house, is it?
No. I mean, well, actually it is, David.
Well,
You've not seen my home cooking?
One more right on top. That's lovely. And
beautiful.
Then leave it there. So there we have our Goan Xacuti Masala with coconut chutney. Enjoy.
Yum. So hopefully you're enjoying this so far at home. We've done 2 dishes already. Well, I've done all the work.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Now we're on to dish number 3, David.
Yep. This is a squash and butter bean tagine.
Oh, very nice.
So sweet and sour.
Okay.
With a smoked almond ducker. Smoked almonds, honestly, they're amazing.
Okay.
When you smoke anything, it has to have a high percentage of fat. So if you think about salmon, it's smoked.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can smoke butter as well.
Gotcha.
We have smoked almonds.
Lovely.
They're amazing. Honestly, see with 3 pints, they're brilliant. Yeah. 1 apparently, but 3 is great. So what I want you to do first is I want you to try and transfer that into the container.
Okay, perfect.
I try and reserve some of that smoked almond ducker that's on the top.
Okay.
For the crumb. It's not imperative.
I will try my very best. So tell us what's inside this then. What ingredients?
So the tagine, the butter beans and the squash have been cooked down. With some tomatoes, some vegetables, some garlic, and then almost like a sweet and sour stew. Okay, and when we bake it, it will start bubbling. It will start being wholesome.
Okay,
that's lovely.
Am I doing all right?
There, yeah.
Yes.
That's excellent. Well done.
Right.
So if you can, I'll just flatten.
Go for it.
Flatten this just on the top. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you did just fine.
So these are butter beans, did you say? Is that right?
Butter beans, yeah.
They're delicious. I'm
you know,
a big fan of them.
Butter beans, really. Yeah, really wholesome. So we're going to place this straight into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, okay?
Ideal. What temperature is that at?
The oven is set at 180 degrees.
Okay, nice. Okay.
So the tagine has been in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and it'll be hot and bubbling and homely and warm, okay?
Nice.
And I want you to grab the salsa verde and the apricots, and we're going to finish it with a plum.
Okay. With a what?
With a plum.
Oh, I like that.
Right, so 1 big spoonful of the salsa verde straight on top.
1 big spoonful. Here we
and
go.
those herbs will bring it to life.
And just sprinkle all around it?
Just spoon that right into the middle and allow nature to take its course. There we go, that's it. Food is a natural product. That's it, let it fall naturally. Lovely.
Ta-da.
Lovely.
Rustic, I like it.
And then 2 or 3 of the apricots on top.
Nice.
And the apricots will wax.
Do the chefy thing.
That's it, mate. Try it. If that's a chefy thing, then great. And you go back to scale. Wonderful, well done. The apricots will act again as a sweet and sour as the rest of the dish. So the texture of the butter beans and the apricots will work fantastic together. Our sweet and sour tagine with salsa verde and apricots. Enjoy.
So can you believe it? We're halfway through this already.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's going well. Now this is the May edition, obviously, of the Green Haus, and what you've said at the beginning was we're mixing it up slightly this month, aren't we? Yeah. Because we're going back to revisit some of the dishes that have been popular in the past.
So we asked our customers what were the most popular dishes in all the boxes that we've had.
Right.
And these ones are our star players.
Brilliant.
They really
okay.
are. And it just so happens that they go together very well for a box.
Brilliant.
Okay. Wow. So this one here is a smoked Romanesco potato salad, and there's a little difference. There's some grapes in there.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So what I want you to
Juicy.
do? What I want you to do is I want you to plate this up.
Okay.
You got the spoon?
There we go.
Have
So just anywhere on the plate here?
Again, just try and pile it high.
Okay.
Okay. So in there you've got some batons or spring onions, some grapes, and honestly, the contrast of the grape, the sweet and juicy grapes with the potatoes, it's fantastic. Honestly,
it's such a colourful dish as well. I mean, it looks
so that
fabulous.
Romanesco, there's almonds, the smoked almonds that we spoke about before are in there, some tomatoes, some red peppers, and a lot of garlic. So no kisses after this, okay? And
this dish you eat cold or hot? How do you
you know what?
enjoy this one?
Ideally, you'd be taking this out of the fridge about half an hour beforehand. By that time, all the dormant flavours will come to room temperature and you'll be able to enjoy it to its fullest.
And if you wanted to have it warm, could you? Or
yeah,
not, you could?
Yeah.
You know, because some people kind of like potato. I'm one one that loves potato warm. You know, even if it is a side dish, whatever else. But
you know what? Nobody's going to judge you. You can just warm that through in a pan with a tiny bit of water, just as we did the Xacuti Masala.
Gotcha.
And that would bring it to temperature. It would be a lot more saucier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently that's what you like.
That's what I like. So remind us, what is this dish again? Dish number 4.
So there we have our potato salad with smoked romesco, grapes and gordial olives.
Okay, now we're on to dish number 5. What have we got here?
I love this. This is one of the best in the box. It's a succotash.
Succotash?
Succotash. Now you can...
Succotash, that's a great word. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
It's a Native American word for everything in the pot. So they used to have this big pot in the middle of the village, and they would have everything boil in the pot, the corn, the squash. So that's where we got the inspiration for this as well.
Amazing.
Okay, this can be enjoyed as a salad at room temperature, but we are going to warm it through. Okay. Okay, because salads don't always have to be cooked.
They definitely don't.
And they don't always have to include lettuce. So this is an interesting salad. So I'd like to empty about half of that into the pot. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Into that pot there, I've got just about 25 mils of water, it's just a little splash of water, I don't need to measure it out. And essentially we're going to bring the heat back up and we're just going to let that steam and heat through.
And remind us, David, what are the ingredients inside this?
So in our...
Very colourful again.
It's very good, eh?
Yeah.
In our nod to the Americas, we've got the squash, we've got some sweet potato, we've got the charred corn, we've got some
you can see that looks really cool.
We've got some pulses, some black beans, some spring onion and chilli.
I love how this would actually take you a while to prep if you're at home, buying all this ingredients and prepping it and preparing it. This is the beauty of Green Haus. It's all just ready, done for you, isn't it?
It wouldn't take you a while because you and your newfound chef techniques.
Well, that's it. That's it. I'll be opening a restaurant next.
Do you know what? That'll be ready. That's all it needs.
Okay.
Just a little bit of heat just to warm it through. And what you want to do, I want you to place that into there, okay?
Okay, we can do that.
You're doing well.
Oh, this smells delicious, actually.
Now, for an added contrast, because you've got some squash in there, we're going to use the seeds from the same plant. That's it. Fine. Sprinkle those toasted, spiced
Yeah, they got spice on them. What spice is on that? You can see that.
Paprika on there.
Ah, brilliant.
Just to add an added layer of flavour into that. So look at that. You're getting into this.
Ta-da!
Right, fantastic. So there we have our succotash salad with toasted spiced seeds. Enjoy. So we're going to move on to our last savoury dish.
Nice.
Okay,
dish number 6, yeah?
Dish number 6. This is our pad thai bowl.
Okay.
So pad thai, the Thai flavours, we've got mint, coriander, some punchy flavours in the dressing, a bit of toasted peanuts for texture.
Brilliant.
And to finish it off, we have some soft silken tofu that we've topped.
Nice.
Lovely. Okay.
Thai food is definitely up there, one of my favourites.
It's healthy, it's
really
vibrant,
healthy.
yeah, and it's easy on the eye.
Yeah.
So I'd like you to get an appropriate sized salad bowl.
Okay, salad bowl coming up. Ta-da!
I'll do this one.
Okay, fine.
Empty that straight in.
Yeah.
I choose the easy ones. So mix that round, okay?
Yep.
Just place in the dressing. I'll be using...
So what's inside this dressing?
So the dressing is punchy. So we've got lime juice, soy sauce, we've got rice wine vinegar, mint, coriander and chilli.
Oh, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nice little kick to it then, will it?
Yeah. What you want to do is you want to move the salad around the bowl.
Yep.
So that it takes in all of those flavours from the dressing.
This is actually quite a nice way to kind of finish off your Green Haus experience, actually. It's a nice, really light dish to get you settled before those desserts kick in. But
it also brings your palate back to life just before you get into the desserts. Now, I'm going to use my hand.
That's nicely coated there.
That's lovely. You just place it into the middle, okay? Just like that, lovely. And don't forget all of that torched tofu and the toasted peanuts on top. So there you have it. There's your pad thai bowl dressed with a punchy dressing. Yeah. Enjoy.
So most people that are big fans of Green Haus will have noticed that from last month we've included 2 desserts in the box. That's brilliant.
By popular request.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you need to listen to your customers and that's
of course.
And what consistently comes back is the desserts are fantastic. So they like the desserts, so we provided 2.
Brilliant, I love it. Now they've got the first of these desserts right now.
First of these was one of the most popular ones, is our carrot cake with a carrot icing.
Nice.
With the jumbo orange soaked raisins.
Oh, heaven. you want me to plate this up now?
Plate it up.
As one, yes.
Just as is.
So obviously I've got my berry spoon here, knife.
You're doing well.
Oh, right, we're getting there.
The carrot cake's nearly winning there.
We're not going to be defeated on this one.
There you go.
And ta-da! We'll forget that bit happened. Beautifully plated up.
Lovely. So there we have our vegan carrot cake with cream cheese icing and our jumbo soaked raisins on top.
Delicious.
Enjoy. So here we have one of our most popular desserts that we've ever done.
Okay.
This is our triple chocolate brownie. Yeah.
Triple chocolate.
Not just one chocolate.
Oh.
We use a few of them. With crystallised peanuts and peanut milk.
Okay.
This is fantastic served cold. I personally like it cold, however, it takes it to another level when you warm it through. So I'd like you to place that chocolate brownie onto the oven tray, and we'll place it into the oven only for between 6 and 8 minutes at 160 degrees.
Fine.
What that's going to do is going to bring those dormant flavours to life. Okay.
And while that's in the oven, remind us what is this?
So that's our peanut milk, our vegan peanut milkshake. It's oat milk, demerara sugar and peanut butter.
Oh, heaven.
Honestly, we drink that. That keeps us going through the winter months. Okay. This has been in the oven between 6 and 8 minutes.
Okay.
I want you to place that into the middle of the plate.
Sure can.
Careful your fingers. Lovely.
There we go.
Add on top a couple of the crystallised peanuts.
Crystallised peanuts, eh? It's amazing what you can do now.
So they're roasted and then they're candied.
Ah, they kind of do look like a bit like popcorn, don't they? In a weird way. I'm sure they don't taste like that, but there we go.
You do have peanuts and popcorn, don't you?
Oh, you do.
The same candy stalls. I'd like to pour over half of that.
Oh, the indulgent part. Here we go.
And that's what we're
from
all looking
above.
for. From above.
Oh, look at that.
And there you go. There is your chocolate brownie with crystallised peanuts and peanut milk. Enjoy.
So there we have it. 8 delicious dishes, 6 savoury, 2 desserts. I hope that wasn't too much of a disaster for you today with me in the kitchen.
No.
Thank you very much for joining me, David.
No worries.
That was good fun, and hopefully you can now get cooking, get preparing your Green Haus Spring Volume 3 dishes at home. Enjoy.